How y'all doing? What y'all doing? Hi, good morning. Oh, I've been here. What you mean? A lot of personals been private though. They don't like them posted. I've been here. Good morning. Which is cool. I feel like I would probably have some of these personal too. So I get it. It's fine. Oh, thank you. Hope y'all are having a good week. I did not leave y'all. Y'all, oh my goodness. Y'all so funny. I just ain't been doing collectives. It's been more personals lately. Now I done spoiled y'all. I be dropping messages every day and then I stop. That's how y'all feeling? Yeah, secretly. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. And I also may be moving soon, so it really may get quiet for a little bit. I may be moving in the next month. I might go back home. So it's all love though. Oh, thank you. I smeared my makeup earlier. I thought I was gonna redo it, but I ain't gonna redo it. I hate when that happens. Yeah, I be working behind scenes. I still be here. I promise y'all, I ain't dipped off. Good morning. I'm glad to see you. Yeah, I'm still here. We'll do our subs live tomorrow. You definitely spoiled us. I'm only taking the weekends off. No, I was still here though. That's what I'm saying. I wasn't taking it off. Thank you, Charlotte, North Carolina. I ain't decided yet. My mama want me to come back home, but we'll see. Good morning. We'll see. I ain't decided. I'm gonna have a little fun first. Hey, come on in. Come on in. Oh, y'all want to do our subs live now since y'all are pretty much here? I was just coming in to check in with y'all. Thank you. Oh, where are you? Hey, come on in. Yeah, we'll see. My dad said the same thing. My dad was like, yeah, you should come back home. I'm like, I ain't lived there since high school. I don't know if We'll see. We'll see how I feel. You know what I mean? I'm going to wait to the very last moment to decide. All right. She had like 7 dicks. I had to clean up all that. It was just too much going on. Hope y'all are having a good week though. You miss some mom. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to live with them. No, I just, I can go back around. I just living with them. I gotta have my own space. Oh, thank you, love. Thank you for being here. We may do a collective reading. I gotta finish cleaning up though. Somebody going back to school or somebody could be packing for something. I was thinking about a book bag. Maybe your kid needs a new lunch bag or another book bag, or maybe they left it. Something about a book bag could be important. I didn't know I had all that in there. Mess. Hey, come on in. Y'all so funny. Whole time I thought I was posting. I posted collective messages this week. Y'all so funny. Good morning. Yeah, we're gonna do a collective message. And y'all birthday coming up, Sagittarius. Y'all got something planned already? What y'all doing for your birthday? Good morning. Are y'all got something planned for your birthday yet or no? Alright, so these are already good and clear. We'll actually start with Scorpio because Scorpio's next, not Sagittarius. I thought, yeah, well, Scorpio's next. Because I think, are we in Scorpio season? I don't know. Let's see, what season are we in? Oh, so it was technically Scorpio season now. Yeah, okay, cool. Shout out to Scorpios. Are y'all in here? Are y'all here? Happy birthday. Oh, that's cool. Do you gotta get dressed up for that? The Jeezy concert? Is that the one that you get dressed up for, or is that a different one? Hey, honey bun. Your birthday's tomorrow. Happy birthday. Okay, cool. That should be fun. You already got your outfit? That was Monica and Brandy. I do want to go to the concert. What we got going on for Scorpio? Okay, so you could be going in a circle when it comes to a person and or recovering financially. Or you could feel like there's somebody else around you that's been isolated and they're having you running in a circle, running around. And maybe you're having to see the bigger picture and feel like, and realize that this person's actually lonely. Even though they have some type of success or they're confident that they can have something started or they have a new relationship. Somebody's sad. You also could be getting out of some type of loneliness. Maybe now your confidence is starting to peak. You're getting out of your head, so that's good. You could run into somebody that wants to sleep with you, but you need to hold back from this person. Because they're going to have you back in some type of energy that you don't need to be in. But there is going to be somebody new that's coming towards you. But at the same time, you may feel a little guilty because maybe you felt like you were doing something a little reckless or you had to let something go. So you may actually procrastinate or hold back when it comes to this person, but they actually may be good for you. So you need to be careful on who you choose your season. Also, there's somebody that's keep coming in and out of your life. This could be a fire sign and an air sign, heavy on the air sign. It could be a Gemini and an Aries, heavy on the Gemini, Capricorn, a water sign. Heavy on the fire sign though. You're going to have to let this go. Somebody felt like they gave up something and they want some type of stability. They feel like you will look at them as if they have some type of structure. And this is going to tear everything up if you go towards this person. And maybe you already know this. You already know that something's toxic. But at the same time, you feel like, oh, well, we was going to have something. Oh, they do have money. Or you feel like something could balance out for you, but it's not. Okay, so watch out who you're dealing with. Let's see, what can you expect by your birthday? You can just be doing anything that you want to. So it's like you're not really following the rules. You're not really doing things like by the system or by the book. Or if you feel like anybody that you walked away from that wasn't committed to you, you've accepted it and you're going to go and like find new people. It's like, you know what, fuck it. I'm just going to do whatever I want to do, whatever I feel like it. There could be some type of trauma, some type of message or something that happens or some type of secrets that come out all of a sudden. Somebody changes their mind because of a court or a police officer or whatever. And they realize that, okay, well, I just got to persevere the right way. And so maybe you got to deal with this as well. But you're going to be walking away from this person. You're getting rid of people and doing stuff for yourself. It don't seem bad at all. This is Scorpios, yeah. Anything else for Scorpio? Okay, so something definitely has to end, but somebody will be able to survive whatever this ending is. Okay, so if someone feels like, okay, well, I don't know if I'm being risky or if I'm wasting my time, my efforts, and I can't control what's going on, there's going to be some type of excitement. So this is the thing that picks up for you if this is what you're wondering. Something does go in your favor. There's also going to be some type of sudden change. If there was somebody around you who was causing you to be withdrawn, or they caused you to be devious, or if they were doing this towards you, they're going to run to recover. But this person is still uncommittal, and they're not going to follow the rules even as friends. So you may be wanting to sacrifice this and see, okay, well, if we can't do this, can we do that? No. You need to create a draw, a line in the sand. Somebody could be going on a trip or going to the beach soon. If you're going through a separation, know that you will have some type of support. You will get either another house or a new job or something like that. Somebody could have been cheating, or they're just disappointed in how something is happening or balancing out, and they can't deal with it no more. It's like, look, I can't deal with you and your kids. I can't deal with you and this, whatever this is, and somebody's walking away. All right. Confirmations for Scorpio. You need to go on a 2-day fast. This doesn't mean food. This could be from social media, person, or whatever the case may be. There's going to be something that pops up and you're going to be like, oh, hell no. So somebody had a partner in crime, or they were trying to get you involved in the situation. Beat the competition without having to compete, or you're about to, okay? You're not going to want to hear something, and this is going to make you be like, okay, let me step back for at least 2 days, or stop talking about a situation, or stop talking about a person. A random conversation will provide you some type of advice you need, or you're going to give someone advice. Okay. All right, let's move on. After Scorpio is Sagittarius. We're going into Sagittarius now. All right, so why you feel like you got a whole lot on you, Sagittarius? What's wrong? You're carrying a lot. You feel like there's a lot of obligations and you're having to adapt, okay? Know that you can adapt. Something will be stable. Something will be like, okay, well, this was worth it going forward. You just have to be patient until you get there. It also may be a burden to adapt to someone's family or want to be with them long term. Maybe you're thinking about giving up on a situation because you feel like this person is too open to adapting to other people, or they've been very generous with their child's mother or their own mom or whoever this is that they said that they let go. You realize that they're still trying to celebrate this person, or they're still in and out of this somehow, some way. You also feel like that they feel somehow they still have some type of legacy or foundation or investment with this person because there's some type of secrets that gets revealed, or there was something that they were supposed to be doing but they wasn't out of ego. And then maybe you feel like this is just too much manipulation. You learn something about the person that you're dealing with. It also may be a burden to deal with the water sign. If this is not you, this could be someone else, or someone, it's like ever since somebody became a mother, it's like you don't really know who they are anymore. This could be an air sign or a fire sign. Maybe you've been trying to adapt. And it's like, okay, well, I'll just be available when they need me. I'll just be, a friend to them whenever they say they got something going on. But somehow maybe you're tired of this and you feel like they're becoming a rival. So you could be walking away from a friend. You also could be tired of trying to argue or defend somebody. Or it's like, okay, well, I'm trying to stand against someone. And maybe you feel like, okay, I actually want to forgive this person or recover. You don't want to fight with someone anymore. This could be someone of the same sex. So when it comes to your job or your finances, there could be some type of delay or something that you're going through right now, but just have faith that you can stabilize, because there will be a celebratory moment. You will hit a milestone. Your faith and your step team. Somebody could be a step parent. Somebody could have a stepchild, or there's a grandparent that's involved. And they're a step grandparent? I don't know. Okay, anyways, so something's going to balance out. Know that your spirit team is going to step in and help you, as long as you have some type of judgment that you're going to move forward with success and or with recognizing that you have to be balanced, okay? You also maybe want to balance out something that you feel like was unfair. Maybe you feel like you supported something. It's like, yeah, I should have supported this, or that was the wrong move. All right, Sagittarius, confirmations. The initial V could be important, first, middle, or last. You have a fresh perspective, or you'll get one. It's time to move the fuck on when you get it. Something about your tires, your car, maintenance could be important. A solution is waiting for you to find it. Get off the dating apps. Somebody could be getting fired or losing some type of property. Maybe, I don't know if they were doing something illegal, but this is given like they either got convicted of a crime, they've been not filing their taxes the way they want the way that they want. Something could be going on there, okay? And you about to walk the fuck out because of it. Don't take something personal. Just let it fly, especially if somebody has an attitude. Even if it's valid, just let it go. All right? Okay, so we've done Scorpio, Sagittarius. Let's go to Capricorn. Hey, hey. Thank y'all for responding in the comments because I don't be paying attention. All right, what we got for Capricorn? You may feel like you wasted money on something, or you may be concerned if you did. Maybe you feel like you can't control something that's going, but at the same time, it's like, okay, well, I'm just going to create the best scenario. You also may know that somebody is going to create a relationship with you, or somehow this is going to evolve a relationship or a partnership. You also could have walked away from a relationship that you feel like was keeping you stuck. And maybe this is why you feel like, okay, well, I don't know if I'm wasting money doing something, but I'm still going to go for it. This is going to bring some type of security. If someone is refusing to compromise, or they've been doing so out of confusion or trying to get you in your emotions, this could be an earth sign or a fire sign, maybe a Scorpio. Somebody been trying to confuse you when it comes to their finances. They're going to want to recover. They have some type of illusion that, like, okay, I was being immature, I was trying to do something, but now that the truth is out, everything should be fine. Something is not going to be as fine as they think. They could be going towards a system, or they could be trying to conform to someone, and someone is going to be smothering. It's going to cause another burden. Somebody thinks that their karma is done, and it's not. Okay, so if you feel like you're going through some type of delay right now, you will have some type of achievement, okay? Maybe you're starting to close out of some type of emotion, or you may even meet somebody new. I don't know if you're starting to date somebody or you're starting to talk to somebody, but make sure you're not just giving a little too much information or something about yourself, all right? Something could misdirect you just because you're in some type of emotions. Also, you could have accepted something about some type of manipulation and or some type of self-doubt. You could be starting to challenge this now. It's like you're taking accountability for something. It's like, okay, well, if this is a fear coming true, then let me figure out how I can get out of it. And maybe you feel like you were wasting your money. Maybe that was what happened, and now you're trying to figure out, okay, let me stop doing that going forward. All right, Capricorn. Something about your allergies or your sinuses could be important. Something's going to turn out real good. They definitely want to work it out. There could be some type of favoritism between siblings, or a conversation about this could be happening. It's time for you to organize and or declutter. Somebody could be pregnant. Congratulations. Not it. Not it. A pygmy could be around. Get off your phone and go do something. Somebody was trying to turn people against you, and some type of family secret is coming out. Congrats on whoever that is. Okay, because it ain't me. It ain't me. Congrats though. All right, let's move forward. Who's next? Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, you may have to switch something up. Or you just going to be choosing something different. It's like, you know what? I'm going to try something completely different. Oh, congratulations. How far? Do you know the sex yet? I'm gonna get out your business because I don't do pregnancy readings because it's not gonna be fair. Aquarius, something about you being fair could be important. What's going on with y'all? Okay, so you could be in your emotions right now, and or there's some type of fear of where you're going, and or how long something's gonna take, or if something's gonna be worth it. I thought so. Congratulations. Who threw me off? So somebody's waiting on you to reach out. They like, okay, well, we had too much invested in this relationship, and although there was some type of frustration and or scatter, or there was some type of project or some type of conversation to have you heartbroken, yeah, it was just the wrong decision. And now somebody fears that you're going to completely walk away and you're going to have some type of skill development, or you're going to go learn something to do something for yourself. They feel like you're already planting the seeds elsewhere, and you're starting to rest and recuperate while you do so. People feel like you have some type of support, or that you will be able to support yourself with whatever, creative opportunity that you have. Somebody's afraid to lose you for good. Something about a pyramid, or like a food pyramid. I don't know if somebody's into health and nutrition, or maybe you're watching what you eat, or Maybe somebody has to be particular about some type of vitamins or what they take. I don't know. Maybe somebody has a kid has an allergy. Somebody is secretly angry that you're moving forward or that you have some type of progress. Somebody also could have been mad that you decided to deal with someone else, even though that person had you in some type of negative thoughts. And you realize that wasn't the person. They really felt like, okay, well, you could have picked me, or maybe you haven't denied this person yet. So you may go and choose someone else, and the person that you don't choose is going to be mad because they're like, oh, well, you could have picked me. And then the person that you do choose, you may decide like, yeah, I don't want to be with them either. But you may feel like it was no right choice with neither one of them. So somebody's going to be mad at you, Aquarius. If you're anxious right now about who's a hater or who's trying to win at all costs when it comes to some type of support, or when it comes to your child, I don't know if you're going through a divorce or some type of payment. I understand that somebody has some type of shattered dreams. Maybe you guys had the perfect dynamic of what y'all family looked like, or how something was going to be arranged or whatever. And maybe after somebody's death, somebody changed. Something could have changed when it comes to this family. And so now that they feel like they look unstable and or, you know, especially if this is a father figure, they look off like they're very much domineering. They're unstable. They can't do anything unless it's for money. This could be somebody who's into like multiple people. They like to play around with multiple people, or they just like to feel like everybody looks at them a certain type of way. So they feel like their family is going to look at them different now, because maybe their family didn't know that they was a cheater, or that they used to do certain things, or maybe you kept them afloat. You're walking away from somebody. All right, you can have low energy right now, Aquarius. Do something without distractions. Put yourself on, learn it, because you will grow, even if it's small. They're agreeing so that way you would shut up and you could plan a trip, or that you would agree to a trip. Something is under review, okay? You just want to know what the fuck is truly going on, and you will figure it out because you know that there's too many lies. There could be a water sign relationship out here. Allow yourself to scream or cry if you need to. The initial cue could be important. First, middle, or last, okay? All right, let's move on. Is it Pisces? Let's go to Pisces. Yeah, we started with Scorpio. Happy birthday, by the way. What we got for Pisces? Okay, so there's something that you're not trying to really go through right now, either mentally or emotionally. It's like, oh, well, I could go do this, and I feel like it would be the best thing, but I don't really want to, so I'm going to try to hold out on it. There may be something that's unfinished and or stuck, and you know that you need to make some type of decision, but at the same time, you feel like there's some type of deep wound with this decision. Example, it's like, oh, well, I know that I really need to go home and say, but I don't want to go live in my hometown, or there's something that you don't want to go do, and it's keeping you stuck. So you may still be satisfied with being stuck at the moment, because you feel like you're still getting through, or you still have an establishment, you still have something, but at the same time, you know that there's a bad choice, or this is making you hold back, or there's a risk that you're taking that you don't need to. You need to have the courage to get through this mental conflict and or emotion, whatever it is that you're going through, because it's just going to keep you in an imbalance. It is. You have to make a decision. Now, there could be some type of sudden change and or some type of sudden insight when it comes to a child or a message or what someone was trying to do. There could be a water sign. This doesn't have to be you. This could be a water sign with a child or multiple children. Initially, they had some type of finances, and it seems like they lost it all. They were in a whole lot of debt. And so they were soul searching on what they can do in order to get out. And they feel like, okay, well, I don't have any real awareness or any type of right decision, so I'm just going to surrender something and let it go. And then someone else sends some type of communication, and this goes through some type of change. So somebody could be helping you out if this is you. Okay? But just know that you don't need to be fixated on your emotions and or some type of confusion. Do things out of clarity. Okay? But continue to work while you do so. There's something you're running from. All right, Pisces, be diligent this week, okay? Details never revealed are going to be revealed. Somebody's getting close to doing so. Don't be intimidated by somebody's anger. Somebody's afraid of their partner, or somebody's trying to get an apartment or a house or something like that. Somebody's afraid of their friend or a partner. There could be a report that comes out or some type of small details, and it's like, you know what, that was fun. I was loving what I was doing, but, you know, it just is what it is. Okay. Let's move on. Oh, Aries. Somebody don't want to see you come. It's like, oh, Lord, here go Aries. Well, oh, Lord, here we go. Or maybe you feel like this is about somebody, Aries. It's like, either you get a message from somebody or somebody said, it's like, okay, I'm trying to avoid this at all costs. I already feel like there's some type of manipulation. Somebody was cheating or somebody feel like you're going to end up trying to manipulate their feelings. I don't know. And maybe you're like, no, I want to have some type of mutual respect. I just want to have a conversation. Maybe you feel like you don't really have any kind of fight left when it comes to a situation. You recognize something, or you feel like you were in the spotlight, or you had some type of aha moment and you just went off on somebody or whatever the case may be. And now you're like, okay, well, let me just sit back and figure out how we can talk about this or do something another way. You also may be realizing the truth about why somebody was acting some type of way or what they were going through when it comes to some type of struggle or financial issue and how they had to overcome it. And they were trying to get some type of courage to get some type of good news or flip the roles, okay? Either way, somebody didn't have no feelings for it. It's like, you know what, fuck this. I feel burnt out. I feel like I'm in my head, so they took it out on you. Or now they want to reconcile, flip the roles. Either way, it's like, you know what, Aries, I can't. Please just give me 6 feet. So I don't know. Somebody could be annoyed, and maybe you're like, no, I have good news. I can do something for you. Or I can block some type of issue, and so that way we can reconcile. Or I can do something so that way you're not trapped. Or I can tell you we can have a fresh start. And the person kind of like, you know what? You were so assertive and opinionated. You destructed a whole lot of things, and I'm just gonna hold back from you. They don't believe you. Somebody also needs to block an air sign woman. Maybe initially you feel like this person has some type of stability or they could be a part of your legacy, but maybe right now they're trying to juggle and or find resources for themselves. And you're going to get some type of truth about that and you're going to have to walk away, or about why they walked away. Somebody's playing a victim in their own scenario. Okay, what else we got for Aries? I'm actually tired of Aries. A small world. So you could be running into someone. Your spirit team is stepping in. Okay, you could definitely be losing patience. There's a lot of deception that was going on or around you. You do provide insight to others, but make sure you're not doing it at your own expense, or you could be taking care of some type of expense. Public Wi-Fi could be important. It's just the beginning, especially if you strategize. Good luck with whatever y'all going through, Aries, or whoever's dealing with one. Let's give it. What is it? All right, let's keep going. Taurus, it was only a matter of time. If you're worried about your finances or being able to do something for yourself, this isn't a fear, okay? Allow these fears to go up, come up. If you have to surrender something, let it go, but know that you still will be successful. You still will be thriving. You also could be fearing talking to somebody. Maybe you want to date someone. You could have some type of good news, or you want to show someone a good time. It's like, oh, I want to take you golfing, or I want to take you somewhere. But you feel like this person may have some type of information, or they're holding on to some type of knowledge about something. And you're like, okay, well, let me just focus on my career so that way I have some type of dependability. You also could be getting some type of news or communication from someone. This could be a fire sign for sure. This could be two masculines around, or this is a masculine with they have their own business. They could be replaying a traumatic event, or they're going to want you to talk about something and how you had a leap of faith or a new beginning. But there also could be some type of gossip because of who you were attached to. There could be an air sign masculine that's around, and this person feels like, okay, well, yeah, I could be manipulative. I can cause some type of conflict and or issue because they're heartbroken that they feel like somebody is in some type of mental overload. It's like somebody wants to call you out for not being a good friend or not being a good partner. And it's like, oh, well, so-and-so was over here struggling and you was out here having a good time. Or so-and-so was out here doing this. Or so-and-so was sick. Or they're going to try to talk about another person. So be careful when it comes to fighting with someone or going back and forth with someone. There also could be someone of your past and they're pushing through a situation. They may have some type of new direction and or breakthrough when it comes to work. And somehow maybe you feel like, okay, well, it's a challenge for you to do something for yourself. So let me go and see how I can indulge when it comes to them. I don't know. Be careful. I don't like that either. Or this is what they're doing to you. If you win something or you get something going in your favor, somebody gonna come and try to like, oh, let me couple up with you. Let me celebrate with you. Let me hang out with you or whatever. And it's just because they feel like they're uninspired and they don't have nothing going for themselves. They're gonna charm you into their debt. All right, Taurus. It's really up to you. You have so much life to live. Okay. It's the first time for everything. Something about a work event, a company event, or you doing something for your own company or business. A water sign was knowingly a third party in a situation. You could be selling something or hosting a sale. Somebody's not handling business well and they're realizing that, okay, this situation is just not it. Somebody's moving on. Okay. Somebody can't help but wait for their chance. For their chance. Taurus. Hey, Candace. I have a weird question about my chart. I don't do charts or information, girl. I ain't even really looked at my own chart. I don't know what time I was born. It's not on my birth certificate. Good morning. Hi. Who's we just talking to? Gemini, you could be losing your train of thought. So I was like, dang, who was I just talking to? And I was talking to Taurus. Okay, so you are surviving a situation where you're like, okay, something was a disaster, but you're able to rise above it. But you also could be delirious. Somebody could be delirious. Somebody could be, somebody that's a part of a sorority, because I was thinking a serious matter. And I think that's a sorority saying. Anywho, so there could be some type of curiosity. Maybe you feel like there was some type of bad news or somebody was trying to create some type of bad news and they realized like, okay, well, I'm not going to say something out of fear or illusion. This could be somebody who's younger than you or they just started something that you've been doing for a while. And maybe you feel like, okay, well, I can go and give this person some type of idea or I can come and be chivalrous to this person and see if we can rethink our approach when it comes to a situation. Somebody may decline this. Or you're going to decline it. And somebody also could be going to school or it's like, okay, well, let me see if I can start a new business or a new stream of income. Be careful. Make sure you're not being impatient if you are creating this. Because if so, you may be impatient because you want some type of success or you want to be known for something. And this causes some type of disaster. If you're attending somebody's school or if you're attending somebody's class for something, be careful because you may be a little gullible because you feel like this person has type of recognition and then all of a sudden things kind of destruct. So either way, trust who you get your information from. Somebody can get the illusion like, oh yeah, well, I know exactly what I'm doing. I have this idea or whatever. And at the end of the day, once you either spend your money or whatever, you realize like, okay, this person is just trying to find their own beliefs or they're just trying to inspire some type of balance or they just say whatever that makes people feel good for the moment. I don't know what this is about, Gemini, but watch the classes that you sign up for. Watch the classes that you create if you're not fully ready. I'll just say it that way. All right, something could be under review, okay? Or you need to review something. When you're supposed to know, you will. Something about a Virgo could be important. You're still holding on to your parents' pressure of you, on you. Get out of that. You don't need to feel bad about a situation. There could be a windfall of money around you or for somebody around you. Somebody could have a near-death experience. Again, this don't have to be you. This could be someone around you, okay? You may need a hug. Somebody's in a fetal position. If this is not you, this could be someone around you. Or I keep saying the same damn things. That's annoying. Somebody may feel like you're repeating yourself, or maybe you feel like you got to keep repeating yourself. There could be an older child, and maybe somebody's having a baby, and you feel like they're still too young to be having a child, or they already have a child, and they going through some type of situation. It's like, okay, well, what do we do to get out of this? This is also giving like your younger sibling or somebody like gets into some type of car accident or they were drinking, they were doing too much, and something is under review because somebody else was involved. You could live near a highway, a school, a train, water. Something like that could be important. All right, let's move on. I don't know what that was about. Cancer. Hi, come on in. Yeah, we've already did Taurus. All right, Cancer. It seems like you're managing right now. You're finding your priorities, so that's good. You could still have some type of self-doubt. Maybe you're worried about, okay, if I'm going to meet somebody that's going to cause me to repeat my mistakes, or if I'm going to ignore something, you know, if something really is going to balance out. This could also be a job. You're like, okay, well, I don't know if something's really going to be a follow through, or it's something that's just idea for right now. Get out of this. It's just you having a lack of perspective, and maybe you feel like you have to always get rid of stuff, or you always lose certain things in order for other things to happen. So it's like, damn, I can't really do this business on my own because I'm gonna have to lose everything, or I can't really do. It's something that you feel like you can't do based off of your past experience. It's trauma. Okay, so allow this fear to come up, but address it and move on. Because whatever this is, you actually can do it. You need to challenge this belief. This is what the whole point of this is. All right, so you're going to have to be impulsive and or assertive in order to have a vision, in order to get there. There also could be someone around you, a fire sign, and maybe you feel like there's some type of paternal issues. It's like this person was never really around when it comes to being a father, or they wasn't as stable as they should be, and now there's conflict, and they want you to work on it, but you feel like this person is old enough, or the child is old enough to have their own success. I don't know. Maybe there was some type of connection. They was in a relationship and they feel like they gave it up and they lost their house because of it. And ever since then that they've been in some type of imbalance or extreme. And maybe they've been impulsive, or they've been saying certain things, but this is also causing a setback or bad luck when it comes to their own security. Cancer, you might have to make a tough choice. You may not be able to help someone, whether this is a friend or a child, or this may just be someone that you feel like, okay, well, they have to have the courage to overcome their own issues because maybe they were relentless in creating them. Okay, what's going on? Somebody is very much needy for sure, so you may have to set the boundary. It's not the Gemini, so don't settle down with this person. It's going to be unbearable if you decide to do so. Y'all seem like completely opposites, but you'll meet someone that's going to work very well together. You could be still waiting on something that you really, really want. Try something for free, and you'll see how something unseen will be revealed. You can do something, but you need to pray your way through it. Okay? Somebody could be starting a nail business or something in cosmetology school, or maybe you're doing like a restaurant or something where you're like customer facing. I don't know. Okay, we'll do it. We're almost done. We're going to go into Leo. All right, what we got for Leo? Okay, so a cancel, something may get canceled. I don't know if this is like a series, if this is on like a Netflix, a subscription. Maybe you're going somewhere. It's like, oh, dang, I can't even go. Or it's like, okay, well, I don't know which way to go. Maybe there's some type of confusion that's going on. There also could be some type of delay. Maybe you feel like somebody was your match. And it's like, okay, well, I'm not sure how they're feeling, or I'm not sure if we're going to get back on the same page. You feel like you were procrastinating, or somebody was being naive and or reckless when they were in this relationship, or how something was trying to develop. And somebody wants to tell the truth or come out and say, okay, well, I don't want to get out. I want to get out of my head and figure out exactly where we are and figure out if this is worth pushing through, if this is worth the challenge. In order to celebrate, somebody may be like, no, thank you. I'm not feeling the same direction right now. They may be depressed or overly emotional about their situation. And they're confused about something. It's like, well, I'm confused about my health. And if I got to go to the doctor, so I don't really want to focus on love. I don't really want to focus on, I'm confused if I got to go to the court. So I don't really want to focus. They're not trying to focus on this right now. There also, maybe you're traveling with someone and you're just kind of like, okay, well, I'm not driving, or I'm not really doing something for myself, so I'll just kind of go wherever someone else goes. You could be traveling with a couple, a married couple, and then you may realize that the person that you're traveling with or somebody around is depressed or unbalanced, and they have some type of illusion that, okay, well, yeah, I was procrastinating and, you know, I was holding back the truth, but at the same time, someone else was being a bully, or they're trying to blame something on someone. But at the same time, it's like they should have had some type of stability. They should have had something for themselves. You could be watching an argument, or you could be understanding how someone played a role in it. And maybe like, damn, at the point that you're realizing what's going on, you're already in the car, you're already on the move when it comes to this person. You're definitely going to see the truth. But at the same time, it's like, damn, it's bad timing because you're already around them. Okay. Or it's like you already married somebody or you already committed to someone. It's like, damn, okay. So you definitely could be going somewhere. You got traffic, so make sure you leave early. There could be some type of fraud or scam that's being played. Hopefully they're not trying to play you. The initial C could be important, first, middle, or last. Someone could be secluded or like to be secluded or feel secluded. It's coming, but just in a different manner. An air sign is turned on by your post or by your partner's post. I don't know what that's about. You could be finding money or resources that's going to help you. If this is not you, this could be someone around you that likes to drink, smoke, or do some type of hookah. Okay. I was just watching something about this, something about a customer doing a chargeback. Because this video I was watching earlier, Chris Brown, this business owner, had her client had filed a chargeback based off a jersey that she got and that she wore. It's like, okay. You may be having client issues or business issues soon, Leo. All right, Virgo. Okay, so right now it seems like you're trying to be compassionate. You may feel like there's somebody around you who's a bad friend or they're unsocial. Maybe they feel like this about you. This could be a water sign, heavy on a water sign, an earth sign, or an air sign. There could also be some type of scandal. I'm not saying this is with your parent or this is with someone who's already a parent. This, again, could be a friend, a sibling. Somebody's already a father. And they've been unstable. They haven't been doing what they needed to because they've been trying to just do everything that they want by their heart or whatever they feel like they can for the moment. And now they're trying to figure out, okay, how can I end some type of conflict or what sacrifices is going to be needed? They feel like, okay, well, if I be sensitive right now, if I get some type of money stable, or if I can lead to some type of security and have a solid foundation, or at least plant a seed for one, I can walk away from any type of disappointment and other people will see the bigger picture. They're talking themselves through a situation right now, or you are, Virgo. But somebody's going to be unhappy with some type of choice, and this may lead to some type of hopeless and or depression because they feel like, well, someone else was assertive or someone else did something impulsive or someone else and they didn't have to go through this or they didn't have to do something. So it's like somebody don't want to be accountable for their action because they feel like someone else got away with it. Okay? So, example, Virgo, it's like, let's say you come to work late every day. I don't say every day, but you kind of come to work whenever whenever you get there, you get there. And then somebody else at your job, they get fired because they get tired or they're tardy or they're late or one too many times. And they're like, oh, well, Virgo comes late all the time. Well, Virgo didn't never have to get fired. Well, Virgo is like they're trying to compare themselves because they feel like they have to be accountable for whatever they've been doing. They don't want to. Okay, but at the same time they could be trying to be nice around you or just kind of like, oh, well, I'm just trying to be balanced around you so that way you have a perspective of me, or if I need you, you can help me get through some type of issue. Be careful because they're trying to balance some type of emotions and or confusion so that way again they can get out of some type of disaster. But there's bad news all around. Okay, so watch who you allow around you. There also could be a baby or a relationship that they feel like, okay, yeah, I was gullible, I was procrastinating, I shouldn't have been here. This could have been with the fire sign. And they feel like this is bringing some type of setbacks or it will bring some type of bad luck. Okay, there could be an anniversary of a passed on loved one. You are a star. And party. I'm thinking about this song, We Like to Party. Who is that? Beyonce? I don't know. Something about that can be happening. Beyonce is a Virgo. You could be rocking or consoling someone. Or maybe you want somebody to rock and console you, but they're out having some type of party. I don't know. Flip the roles. Somebody lacks some type of courage, okay? They're trying to trigger you because of it. This could be happening in the next 48 hours. They can't interpret their own feelings. You care, but it's just not this air sign. You got to let it go. There could be a water air sign relationship out here. But this is also given like, there's two baby moms, a water sign and an air sign. Or there's two of the same people dealing with a third party, okay? You need to empty your roster, and Gemini is definitely around, but you also need to showcase your talent because you are a star, and people need to see it, Virgo, okay? If you've been showcasing your talent, continue to do so. Somebody could be moving. If this is not you, this could be somebody around you. Hi. Now we'll do personals after I finish the collective. I'm on the last one now, which is Libra. I think I have one personal to do. All right, so let's go to Libra. What you got going on? Hope y'all had a good birthday. It seems like right now you're going for a property, or you're going for some type of opportunity in your job, or you're waiting on something to be secure or offered to you. Maybe you feel like there's some type of dispute, or there's some type of fallout either with your family. There's some type of issue financially. But at the same time, you have some type of doubt that it's like, okay, well, I'm not really sure what's to go. I can't really make a decision. It's like, you know how Trump is going through this thing right now, or, you know, the people are not getting paid. Somebody could be working for the government. It's like, okay, well, I still have to show up for work even though that they're not paying me. And I don't really know where this is going, but I don't really have a choice. But at the same time, you feel like, okay, well, how do I find a new job? Somebody could be going through that situation. If this is not you, this could be someone around you. There could be a new house or something else that comes towards you, and this is going to allow you to get out of some type of fear or confusion. You may be fearing some type of, oh, I don't know if I can let go of something, or I don't know if something's going to be traditional. You could be scared of this as well. You have to let something go in order to get something else, and this may kind of heartbreak you. What's the outcome for this? I feel like you're going to have more clarity, okay? You may just be confused on the process, or you may feel like something is the wrong direction because someone else is gullible or somebody's impatient. There could be a child's father that's around, and they feel like they're going to have to take responsibility for a situation. Maybe you're slow to be around them anyway because you feel like they're a bully or they're irresponsible. Okay, Libra. Let's keep going. So when it feels like you don't have a decision about this transformation, there could be someone else around you. There could definitely be two women, or there could be a mother figure and someone else in the background. Somebody feels like they have to take charge over some type of insecurity, over some type of spite. They've been waiting on some type of sign or something to be balanced and or something to be controlled. But they feel like there's someone else around them that's being abusive or manipulative. And so it's like, okay, well, instead of me being needy and or blocking something, I might as well see the truth and do something for myself. Somebody's trying to create their own path, even though they're tired. What's the outcome? Something's going to have a solid foundation. It'll be a fresh start. So I feel like you just got to trust the process somehow, some way. So it's like, okay, well, I don't know if you're the first baby mom, the second baby mom, or maybe even there's three, or I don't know. But somebody's like, okay, well, I want to kind of rearrange something. Or maybe this is the father's mother. This could be the child's father's mother that was like, okay, well, I want to fix something between all the baby moms, or I don't know. Maybe somebody's celebrating a kid soon, or Thanksgiving, they want everybody to get together. Okay, anywho's, if you're not communicating well with something or about some type of celebration, about what you're trying to do in order to have some type of milestone, there's going to be someone else who's not on the same page, and they're going to lack motivation as well. And although they come off successful and grounded and feels like, okay, well, we can have a happy family, they could be attached to someone else that they feel like is manipulative and or wicked. Okay, so somebody's going to be all talk, or something is not going to be as stable or financially prepared. It's like, oh, well, I thought you had money, or I thought you had money, or I thought it's going to be some type of back and forth, something that's not going to either get paid or get situated. There could be an eviction notice, okay? Don't worry about who's talking about the old you. Something about a statement piece could be important, whether you're buying something or you have something for your birthday. So, oh, I really like this thing, or I really enjoyed this one thing. A Pisces could be important. Oh, okay, so you have a new home or apartment. So if you're getting evicted, I feel like you're going to bounce right back, okay? You may realize that something was a wrong choice, or somebody who made a bad choice. This could be this Pisces is still making the wrong decision. This Pisces even may get pulled over. They may say something, or they may try to get your attention somehow. They may be the third party, or they may be another like child's mom, child's dad situation. I don't know. All right, Libra, let's go into personals. Hey, come on in. All right, let's see. Did you want to do a reading, or did you want to do a topic? I mean a question. What am I looking for? Yeah, make sure all this is cleaned up. Okay, where'd you send it in? Because I don't see it. You can either use the Cash App here in Tarot News or the second link in the bio. Let me finish organizing and we'll get started. Let me refresh Cash App. Did you send it to N.TarotNews? Not the one that we was using last week. I hope you didn't send it to the wrong one. Did you send it to the wrong one? Alright, go ahead and drop your question. She knows. How will the date go between me and Jesse on Friday? Yeah, I don't know. I don't see it, but it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. How would this date go? You may be confused on what this person actually wants. But I feel like you're going to continue to move forward with the day. I feel like, it's like, okay, well, I'll just make the best of it. This person's going to highlight their stability. But somehow you may see that they have some type of disappointment or there's something that's going like, okay, you can see through their feelings about something. So it's up to you to be patient. Okay. But you'll just adapt to it. It's like, okay, well, I can tell that this person ain't all the way ready, but I might as well just have fun while I'm here. Alright. I wonder why that didn't work. I don't know why I don't see it here. Let me sign out. Yeah, go ahead and do you have a question? And she just want to sing on it. Okay, so y'all definitely don't be listening. Y'all be on listening. That's not the thing that you typed in was the NTN backup. It's y'all. It's y'all. You actually have to type in the S in Tarot News. You sent it to the old one. But it's alright. Yeah, all y'all did it. All y'all did it. Because I just looked at the email and I could see it on the other one. That's okay. Okay, go ahead with your question. What's your I think it was from you, China. It was something about improvement, but I didn't click on the email. It's all right, I gotta hold y'all hand through stuff sometimes. It's okay. It's perfectly fine. Well, can you retype your question for me, love? Did I miss anybody else though? Was it just y'all two? So I only even checked to see. Okay, maybe it was. Did you send in for a reading? Somebody sent in for a reading. Well, Rock and I improved after the conversation. What's the outcome? What's your sign? What's their sign? I don't think it's going to get all the way there to the end. Initially, somebody's going to be like, okay, well, yes, I want to be sensitive to this. I want to make sure we're stable and we can have something. We can both be disciplined. We can both have a resource, but there's still going to be some type of emotional pain here, and it's going to end in a separation. Okay, what's your China? Okay, yeah, we'll do your reading next. So I think y'all all sent them to the same place. Thank you, love. Both y'all are Virgo. One of y'all is heartbroken over a system or heartbroken over having to do something a certain type of way, and this is going to make them toxic. So it's not going to stay that way for long. Okay, so it's like, oh well, I'm sad that I lost my job. I'm sad that I lost something, and then this brings them to be toxic again. So it's not, they have intentions on doing it, but it's not going to stay for long. All right, let's go into your reading. Sagittarius, what's coming in for you? Okay, so one, you're going to get some type of support, or there's going to be some type of balance of whatever it is that you feel like you're juggling right now. So have the courage to continue to go through it. Your mind will lie to you from time to time, or you feel like you have to compete with your emotions in order to get out of it. But at the point in time that you decide, like, okay, well, I don't feel like I have a relationship or anybody I can depend on, and you may feel pessimistic about that, there's some type of stability, or there's something that contributes to what you need, and then you feel like you have a wish fulfillment. It works out, okay? So you need to get out of your head. You also may realize that it was a wish fulfillment for something to end, whether this is an argument, a relationship, or there was just some type of betrayal and just something had to end. You could have a relationship with another feminine, and maybe there's some type of chaos or there's some type of disaster when someone discovers what's been going on or how they've been trying to explore a date with someone else. Or I don't know if they've been friends with somebody else all of a sudden and that shakes up. Something could be going on with someone's confidence because of it. There could be a Pisces or an Aries that have a child, and then all of a sudden they want to have a relationship with this woman who's this could be you because you're the Sagittarius. They could want a relationship with you, but maybe you already ended this relationship and you were satisfied doing so. Now that you come into your stability, or when you do, then they're going to regret some type of decision or making you confused. This person is still a hater. So they have a child, you still need to say no to them. They're going to come back and want you to support them, or it's like, oh, well, we can just be friends a little bit, or we can have some type of relationship. The answer is no. Okay, so as you adapt to something that you feel like, I don't know if you feel like this is punishment or just something that you feel like is unfair, understand that it's some type of clouded judgment. It's to show you something. This is a lesson so you can trust yourself going forward. So there's going to be something that you need to try one more time and get out of these negative thoughts while you do so. You also could be in your head because of a mother figure or somebody around you who's codependent and or insecure. You need to move on from them as well. You need to stop collaborating your ideas and or bouncing stuff off of them. Let it go. Okay. Confirmations, Sagittarius. You do have fakes and snakes around. Somebody could be a 60s or a 70s baby. You do have the ability to bounce back as well, but you also need to pull back. And once you do, somebody's going to want your forgiveness. You forgot to do something today, so make sure you get it done. Again, chill. It will all work out. Somebody wants to hold something over you, but your spirit team is stepping in. Cover all bases because it's not what you think. Okay. Hi. How are you? All right, let me make sure I didn't miss anybody. Let me sign back into the other one. Okay. What y'all got going on? You're welcome, love. Thank you for being here. Hey, hey, come on in. Feel free to send in if you have a question or you like a reading. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you for the likes. No, we'll do it tomorrow. I'll post it on my story tonight. That way everybody gets equal chance to know. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. They keep falling off. That's so annoying. Oh, I told y'all I was gonna do a sale, didn't I? Well, it's the end of the week now. Maybe next week. Hopefully I remember. Not the procrastination. I'm going to remember. I'm going to try to remember. I'm going to try to remember. We'll see. Maybe I don't know. We'll see. I got other stuff to do. The 10K. Oh yeah, thank you, honey bun. I remembered. I said I was gonna do one at 11K, and I forgot. But I've been trying to figure out something else. So I'll try to put that together later on. More next week. Let's see. That might be the last one for the year, though. I don't know. If you're moving, watch where you're moving, because there may be, I ain't gonna say a lot of shootings, but this is giving tasers. Like, there's a lot of crime and yelling and stuff. The apartment complex ain't as put together as you think. Make sure you do your research if you're moving or into something like that. Check the neighborhood. Make sure you wasted your money. It's not. Somebody plotting to sleep with y'all? Who's doing that? Who's doing that? I don't know why all this stuff is in here. I just cleaned these all up. Somebody could be cleaning up behind the kids. It's like, oh my God. It's like, what is it? What is with all the sexual energy? What y'all got going on? Let's change the station. Is y'all okay? Is y'all okay? Girl, stop messaging me about that. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that. See, look, next thing to come on is in the morning. Somebody want to sleep with y'all. They've been looking at y'all, researching y'all. This could be an Aries or a Cancer, a Leo, Pisces. They could have watched you go through some type of change. Hey. I don't know why I was coming back to that. What y'all eating for lunch? Are y'all hungry yet? I low-key want to cook quesadillas, but I don't know if I really want to cook. Before your appointment. What is this about?